This is not wearable. That's why, we use a single lead ECG. By using single lead ECG, we can provide continuous but only preliminary monitoring of heart function during daily activities. So there are different places where you can measure ECG, and the best location is, on the upper chest because it's directly above the heart. Then you can also measure ECG on, on the upper arm or middle forearm. You can all, get ECG. And, the ECG signal is pretty straightforward. There's not a lot of things to, design because it's not like, NIRS where you need to design, photodiodes and, LEDs. So ECG signal is pretty straightforward. And the challenge here is really to achieve and maintain high quality electrode skin interface because there are several requirements. First, you want to make sure the electrodes conform intimately to the skin. So our skin looks, smooth, but it's not smooth at the micro scale. It's wrinkled at the micro scale. So you want to make sure, the electrodes conform intimately to skin so that you can eliminate any air gap between your electrode and the skin that reduces impedance. Then you also want to make sure your electrode can stretch with the skin. So, our skin is stretchable. You want to make sure your electrode is also stretchable. Otherwise, when you move, when you do exercise, your electrode will delaminate from the skin. So the first two requirements, flexible, stretchable, and finally, you want to make sure your electrodes adhere strongly to the skin because we sweat all the time. So, you want to make sure your electrode can adhere to the skin, even in the presence of a lot of water. So these are the key three requirements. And that's why a lot of people are still working on developing ECG devices in,